trying to hear you like, oh, oh, yeah. Talking out the side of your neck, oh, oh, talking out the side of your neck, oh, oh, talking out the side of your neck, oh, oh, talking out the side of your neck. They like, wait, now.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Watch Your Neck. Today I'm going to be bringing a pretty cool DZ farm route video where basically you explore the DZ east side. You start off at the golf checkpoint and you pretty much landmark hop from the bottom to the top. It's a pretty good route. You can get 11 DZ boxes, and then in between 5 or 6 matches, and then you can instantly DZ hop. If you have friends online, you just join them and go to the DZ or anything like that. But so basically this is how you start it off. You come over here to golf, and then you want to head to that first little landmark you see on the bottom. And it doesn't matter if there's a landmark here or not. Like, these boxes are always going to be up unless another player has picked it up within 30 minutes or something like that. And right now I'm in the occupied dark zone, but this works whether you're in the occupied or not. You're gonna have to actually go rogue or use keys to open these boxes if you're in the regular dark zone. Looks like I'm gonna have a hard time here. See, these NPCs, like, the whole key to this is to be able to get in and out without making any noise. You don't want to, if you can, you don't want to aggro any NPCs. You don't want to get any gunfights with players. You just want to hit these boxes and hit the road. So I took the long route in this time just to try to avoid contact, but I guess that's not gonna work. I don't normally do it this way, but I'll pick these ones up in this order this time. There's 4 boxes here in the Stonehenge area. There's actually 3 different landmarks that can spawn here as well. Like, my inventory is full as well, but this is just for the route, guys. Like, there could potentially be a whole landmark right here where I'm standing. So you just gotta check the map, pay attention to what's going on. Anyways.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Contaminated gear detected.
So as you can see, even though there's a landmark and enemy controls and everything, I'm still able to get in and out with all my gear. 4 loot boxes here, and then you head to the north.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
So as you can see, at this point we've opened up 6 boxes, and all we've done is come out of the golf checkpoint here. We've cleared the 4 boxes in this area. We've gotten the 1 box underneath this bridge, and now we're continuing north, and we've gotten the box here on this ledge. From here we just continue to head north. As you can see, the next landmark I'm coming up on is also active. We also have a patrol here, so we're gonna have to avoid the NPCs. It would suck to die with all this gear. could see I had to avoid NPCs there, but you know, a lot of times you can just run straight across there and it's a lot faster. This is a bit risky, but you know what? Screw it. Oh look, they're not even coming after me. Oh no. Just hop right back out. Another thing to remember is if you took this route I just did to avoid those NPCs like that checkpoint right there, if you're in the, you know, the normalized DZ, you have to watch out for those turrets because they can get you from a pretty far range. A lot of times you have to be careful in this area because there's two different landmarks that can spawn here. So sometimes you might have to take the high route to come in. So just remember that there's these steps here. You can use these steps and you can come in through the top, and a lot of times there won't be NPCs up here. Now I've had plenty of times when they were up here, but also I've had a lot of times when there was a landmark in this room and I was able to slip by using these set of steps here. And you can also slide over to the other landmark pretty easily as well. There's the first one I got. So there's a little circle in there. So here we'll look at the map again. Here's where we were the first time we checked it. Again, you just move up basically the entire center of the map. And you hop all these landmarks. So you come up here, get these two, so that's a total of 4 boxes here, 1 box here, 1 box here, another box here, another box here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's 2 here, 9, 10. And then you call in the extraction. I'm not going to be able to call in the extraction because my contaminated stash is full. But you want to call your extraction in right here for one particular reason. Now, if you're in the occupied DZ, you know, you don't have to worry about it as much because you don't actually have like a timer on your head, but you got to remember players can still shoot you at any time. So you call the extraction in right there and then you run this way because you don't want the NPCs to engage you. You want to be able to slip away without drawing any aggro. Let's see, we got another patrol here. But you call that extraction in, and you should be able to make it over here to this box. And you turn right back around, and you make it immediately back to the extraction as fast as possible. And if you're in the occupied dark zone, the rope will literally be showing up the second you make it back. Like the amount of time it takes you to run over there and run straight back, like the rope will literally touch the ground the second you make it. And we ran away, remember? So the NPCs over here, the NPCs will not be aggroed on you. They'll just be standing around. And if there were any other enemy players in the area, you know, these NPCs would have been alerted to those players. So that's the thing to watch out for. You just pull up, you scope the NPCs. If they're not shooting at anything, then you know there's no players, and you can safely just throw your stuff on the rope. And if there is players at that point, you know, you got 2 options. Either you can run away or you can kill them. It just depends on what kind of player you are. So, you know, this is my DZ route, guys. I'm not sure if anybody else has recorded this or posted this, but this is what I've done ever since the private beta, the public beta, you know, even on the alpha. This is what we did to get our purple gear, and now this is what I'm doing in the dark zone to be able to get all the gear that I need to play PvP. So if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. If not, like this video, subscribe, and until later, guys, just watch your name.
Trying to hear you like, oh, yeah, talking out the side of your neck.